Andrummer asked, what's your opinion about the AC community? What's your opinion about gamer girls? And do you think they are some way discriminated? So those are really good questions. I have mixed feelings about the AC community. On one hand, I love it. I've made so many friends through this community. Like, I made friends with people who I normally would never be friends with because I would have never met them. There's no reason for us to have met otherwise. There's definitely things about the community I don't like. Some people play the way they want to play, and there's nothing we can do about it, right? Like, you know, someone like Leena had asked, like, what is my least favorite gameplay style, and like, I hate shield port. What am I gonna do about it? Like, I can't. I can bitch and whine about it all I want. People are still gonna do it. And I'm not gonna go and send hate mail to every single person who does it to me or wins a match against me because of it. I think it's a bitch way to play, but that's my opinion. That's my opinion. I'm entitled to my opinion, just as that person is entitled to play the way he wants to play. He paid $60 for this game, just like I did, so he can play like a bitch if I think he's playing like a bitch, or not. That's me. That's my opinion, and I try to, you know, I don't always stick to that. I have sent rage mail to people before, but people have sent rage mail to me. I think the problem arises when we talk about when we get to people's egos, because that's the main issue. The number of times I've gotten some form of this, like, not necessarily rage, but it's like, oh yeah, good game, but you know, I was like, this was happening at the same time that I was playing, which is why I lost. And it's like, I hate when people make excuses like that, and I just don't feel like there's a need for it. Like, that's something I don't like about the community. Like, when people lose, they can't just, like, either just shut up and take it. Like, you don't have to like it. If it was a fair match and someone won and I lost, there's nothing I can do about it but shut up and take it. Either get better or stop playing the game if it's pissing me off that much. Once, another time in Artifact Assault, we were playing, and one of my teammates was playing Purist, and we entered a lobby where there was some very good players playing, and they're very good competitive players, and and they were teleporting, and we just left because I'm trying to learn how to play, or he was trying to learn how to play Purist, or trying to get used to playing Purist, and it's hard to do that in a super competitive lobby, like, or it wasn't super competitive, but in a lobby with super competitive players who were teleporting. So we just left. And right afterwards, one of those players sent me a message saying, God, people like you are, like, ruining, like, you shouldn't play Assassin's Creed, you're ruining the game for the rest of us, like, by leaving. He's like, yeah, you leaving is ruining the experience for me. I'm like, dude, if I don't want to play, I don't have to stick around. If I don't like the way you're playing, I don't have to play with it. Like, you have the right to play the way you want to play. I have the right to leave a lobby if I don't like it. Oh, another gameplay style I hate is camping. Camping, there's one particular clan out there, and you guys know who I'm talking about, those of you who know, who all they can do, all they've ever done when they've run into us in the lobby, and we're not even competitive players, is camp until they get hacked or until they get a chance to sneak in one artifact and then just camp for the rest of the session. And when we did that to them, gave them a taste of their own medicine, they bitched at us so much. And whenever I've come up against them, like, I came up against one of those players in a lobby. It was me and Ghost against him and 3 other players, and he left because he couldn't smoke teleport in the first minute. It was 2v4, and he rage quit because he couldn't score in the first minute, and he was too afraid to lose his rank on AC3. So it's just things like that infuriate me. Players like that infuriate me in the AC community. But I have fun. I think for me, the good still outweighs the bad enough that I keep going back to it. I hope that answered your question. Like, that was kind of like roundabout and just ended up me ranting about a lot of stuff that's been on my mind about AC. But yeah. And the second part was, what is my opinion on gamer girls and if I think they're discriminated against. Like, a lot of my friends are, like, a lot of my gamer friends are girls, like Peerie, Desolate / The Condemned, fancy shoes, and they're all like, if any of you have ever played with them, they're all badass players. And of course, you know, like more well-known or more famous AC players, like girl players, like Rude Onion, Lady Trickster, like they're Leena. Leena's a badass domination player. Like holy fuck, Leena. So you know, I guess my opinion is that there's like no difference. Like girl gamers can be just as good or just as bad as guy gamers. It's just that I think the percentage is lower. Like the ratio of guys to girls is a lot higher. So I don't know. Except maybe I think AC is one of the exceptions where there's a pretty big female population, pretty big number of girls / women that play the game. And yeah, so that I think that's the only difference with AC. But like these are real gamers, not like girl gamers. Like, hey guys, I like games. How do you hold this? How do you, like those girls, the ones that are trying to impress their boyfriends or get a boyfriend or think that game, like, I don't know what I'm doing with this. Those aren't, let's face it, those aren't gamer girls. Those are just girls. So yeah, I guess that's my opinion / thoughts on gamer girls. And are they somewhat discriminated against? I think, again, I've been lucky because I mostly only play AC. Well, not mostly. I only play AC multiplayer. I think the worst I've gotten is some guys being like, oh, you know, go back to the kitchen, stuff like that. My main account, my Velocitea account, that name isn't really, I guess, overtly feminine, so a lot of times people can't even tell that I'm a girl unless I'm on a mic. People like that who know I'm a girl, like, and they send me hate mail, like, it'll be, obviously the slurs and that will be more like, oh, you're a bitch, you're a whore, things like that. And I don't know if I'm getting that hate mail versus other teammates because I'm the girl or because he's seen me more. I don't know, but I haven't luckily faced it so much. But I think there's definitely in the gaming community in general, I think there is discrimination. Like, there's no two ways about it. There definitely is. There's definitely instances of that in the AC community as well. I think, like I said, more so on Xbox, and there's definitely some videos actually out there. I'm sorry, I can't remember her name. There's just one chick who got like really bad, like not just sexist, but also like racist, like the audio messages on Xbox. It was terrible. So yeah, so yes, I think they are somewhat discriminated against. Maybe not so much in the AC community, maybe not so much on PlayStation, and I haven't faced it so much. And I think a large part of that is due to my PSN ID. So oh no, there's one more question. Do I have a pet? Which was asked by a bunch of people, including TheRustyReaper, Leena, and Leena. Oh, and Ghost Guy. So the three of them asked if I have a pet. And I don't have any pets, but my roommate does. And there he goes. You're so handsome. You're so handsome. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm scratching. So he's not mine, but I do love him. Okay, so these are bonus questions that Rose asked me on PlayStation Network. So his first one is, could you imitate your favorite YouTuber? So, like I said, my favorite YouTuber is that community channel chick she's Australian. I don't want to imitate her because I'm pretty sure I'll offend not just Australians, but also other random like nationalities because I will butcher that accent so badly. Also, I'm not, yeah, Australians. Okay, so but I will imitate my favorite AC YouTuber, and he's my favorite AC YouTuber for a number of reasons. First of all, I stumbled upon his website randomly when I was searching for like tips and tricks on Assassin's Creed. The other reason he's my favorite is because he's also from New Jersey like myself, and so he understands the somewhat love-hate of the Garden State. That rhymed. Sweet. I did not mean it to. Okay. Hey guys, it's Wingspan TT, and you know what time it is? No, it's not time to do your laundry. It's time for Assassin's Creed 3 or 4, whatever. That's the best I can do. And he also asked, why are you so awesome? It's because I burp rainbows and I'm friends with unicorns. That's why. Why does Angel steal the artifact all the time? I don't know, because he's like this greedy bastard who's like, ugh, fuck you Velo, fuck you Rose, fuck everyone, that shit's mine. He just steals it and like doesn't give us a chance. Do you play other games on different consoles? Yes, I answered that before, and yeah, so I do. Not so much on other consoles. I did play on my PC when I had a PC, and I played BioShock, Arkham Asylum many times. Okay, who's your dream team for team modes? This is like my third time answering this question because I'm having to think about it so much. I'm gonna pick like people that I don't really play with, that I've only like seen play. So probably, oh, Sito or Isito, he's online. He doesn't actually play anymore, but if you've ever seen his Art of Free Running videos, he's amazing. So him as a thief, Neji as a defender. She's an amazing defender. I have actually played with her a couple times. She's awesome. And like super nice. Oh, Proc, who I've also played with him once or twice, and he's also really good defender and just like he's a really good free runner. He's a badass player. Yes, I'm stealing from Angel's list of people too. So and Infamous Bra, who, as you remember, is my first online friend, and he's an amazing team mode player, and I'd love to see him back in AC. So that's my dream team. Are you 18? Rose fully well knows that I am over 18, well over 18. I am actually, I'm wondering if I should, I know how old I am. I'm wondering if I should tell you guys, but okay, I'm actually 25. I am turning 26 later this year, and I'm still single. Do you or will you make videos for other games? Yes, I have been. I don't want to reveal. I don't like revealing my hand before I know where I'm going with it. I think some of you already know I've been playing BioShock Infinite lately, and so I'm just gonna come out and say it. I made a couple Let's Play style videos for BioShock Infinite, and I was just itching to know the story. So I ended up finishing it without doing like a Let's Play thing for the entire game. So I'm thinking of what to do. I think I have enough footage of the beginning to release a few, and then as those are being released, I can go back and finish the game, like do the rest of the game. So I might do that. And there's a few other games that I've finished a whole bunch of times that I would love to do Let's Plays of. In particular, Arkham Asylum and Final Fantasy 13. Arkham Asylum, I can definitely get through that game so quick because I played it like 5 times already, but I love it. So I love to do Arkham Asylum, and I love Final Fantasy 13. It is obviously longer, but I would love to do it. So you guys let me know what you'd like to see, if you'd like to see one. And then Rose asked, are you friends with any celebs? No, but I wish I was friends with Jennifer Lawrence because I think we'd be BFFs. Peerie Moot asks, what was your favorite childhood memory? Okay, I had to think about this one. This is a really good question. I had to think. And it's not so much like a visual memory that I have, but when I was very little, I was actually not born in America. I was born in India, and I lived there until I was 5. And one of the memories I have is my grandfather used to smoke a pipe. And I don't know if it's because I associate it with my childhood and my grandfather or what, but I love the smell of pipe smoke. So, and that's something that's something I associate with my childhood. So that's not so much one specific memory, but I love the smell of pipe smoke, and it reminds me of my grandfather when I was little. Okay, Magista88 asks, what are your thoughts on the upcoming AC movie? I am at once apprehensive and excited. I'm apprehensive for obvious reasons. Any gamer, I think, is apprehensive about a movie being made about their favorite game. But I am a little excited because I know Ubisoft has a very active role in it, and so I'm really hoping they're going to stay true to the series that we all love. And also, more importantly, Michael Fassbender is going to be in it, and he is just so hot. Okay. His next question asks, what ability do you consider OP and which ability do you dislike the most? AC3, definitely Smoke Bomb. Smoke Bomb is the most OP. That's probably my least favorite ability, Smoke Bomb. And yeah, I just think it's really OP in AC3. And AC4, Poison Dart. I do not like Poison Dart. Okay. And his next question is, what country are you from? I am from the United States. And his final question asks, if you could choose the next game location, where would it be? I like that question. I would love for it to be set in Victorian London, like around the time when Jack the Ripper is around. Like, I lived in London for 3 years, and I love the city. I love London, and I love that time of history too. And I think that's what I would like to see, Victorian London. That's it for my 100 sub Q&A. Thank you guys so much. Thank you so much for supporting me, and see you in my next video. Bye. Final Fantasy 12 and Hitman Blood Money. Love those games. And right now, I really want tacos. So I'm gonna go with tacos. I love tacos. And will you ever do an open lobby?